like a product demo, right?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Now that we've heard the music, let's hear the story. Come on, Leah, talk to us about your product, why you put it about, and how you plan to grow this business.
So 3T Drum started a hobby for Sir Talks back in 2014. Yeah. So the first musical instrument that he made was a guitar. Is that right?
From scrap materials also.
Yes, yes.
Wow. These drums came from upcycled, discarded furniture from their home. You tell the story about your mother throwing certain furniture, and then
I decided to make drums out of it.
Okay, and some of these are spare from drum sets, but the wood you're saying is from recycled material.
Yes, yes.
Okay, what else is recycled here? Can you tell us about like this particular product here?
all the wood are upcycled and scrapped from our very own local wood, mahogany and Nara.
Okay.
We only use two local wood. That's mahogany.
I'm already a happy baby.
Yeah.
What that looks like and how it sounds and your name. Who thought of naming this treaty? It's so adorable.
It's like thank you tree.
Thank you.
See, many meanings too. So,
I'm gonna buy four.
That's really good. That's really
so
good.
Sam has to warn her neighbors now that her kids are going to start playing.
I give them one drum set each. Okay. So you're a musician yourself. You're a musician. How old were you when you first started making these things?
2014.
In 2014.
So you were already
40.
5 years old.
40 years old.
40.
amazing. How many of these do you make in a year?
Yeah, 5.
Five in a year.
Okay.
How many have you made so far?
So far, how many
7.
this
Seven.
year?
7 this year.
When did you begin?
2014.
14,
5 years.
2014.
So you've had about 30 or so units out there already being used by musicians.
I am assuming you're the only one who's making these things.
Yeah, he's the only one who make this. Handcrafted.
You should charge more.
Yeah.
Those are really cheap. If your cheapest one is 50 or your more expensive ones are almost
80.
80, that's really cheap. I can sell that for double.
Do you wait for orders or do you make them and then you sell?
No, since we are customization, we wait for orders
Okay.
because they give us the specific lugs. This one, how
Yes.
many lugs do they want, how the height and the circumference.
How do you plan to increase the market? Because you only produce seven drum
In a
sets
year.
in a year.
Yeah.
So if you plan to make more of the drum
How
set,
many drum sets can you make? Yeah.
There's a lot of unused furniture that you're going to produce, right?
Duplicate himself.
And of course,
Yes,
if
he
you
has to
wanted
duplicate himself, no?
because your product is too unique, I think you could charge more about the price because I presume the quality is much better than those drum sets that are available in the market.
Yeah, we heard it. It sounded pretty good. But as a musician, how much more different is the sound
Yes,
compared
yes.
to the ordinary metal snare and with the bass? Yeah.
The sound is much may warm.
Warm.
Mas organic.
When they say warm,
Mas orga- yeah.
Mas organic.
it's about the resonance of the
vibration is
the
better, right?
vibration.
Okay.
And it's about taste anyway for the musicians,
That's
right?
right.
It's about how they want
They
their
like it.
sound to be.
Kaya mo bang mag-train ng ibang tao?
Yes.
Yes po.
Well,
Yes.
So,
yes.
tingin ko, to expand the business, kailangan mong i-multiply yung sarili mo.
Yeah.
And yung mga ititrain mo, they have to be really as good as you.
Actually,
Well, pulido
another
dapat
question
yan,
I want to ask, before you expand your production, have you asked your customer what's unique with your product?
They wanted their own design.
Yes, I think.
Talaga
I
nila
think
sila
yes.
mag-design.
yes.
So size, also, di ba? Isa
Yes,
consideration.
size.
Kunwari,
And,
bata yung
Their design are like engraved.
own design.
Sige
Engrave
nga,
their
pakita
name.
mo sa amin.
Insignia nila, no?
Like,
So
Right,
that's
so
good.
ganyan.
The band name can be
The
there.
band name
Yeah.
can be put in
Yeah.
there.
Or even the
Their
guitar,
signature.
So pati sa klase ng kahoy, di ba? So you're always
Yes.
choosing between the mahogany and the other.
the attitude of these young people now, no, young millennials as well as Gen Zs. They're really into saving the environment.
That's true.
You know, and this
Sustainability.
sustainability, and this actually is right in that alley.
Yung mga indie bands natin will want to
Exactly.
do it.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's such a sexy product.
Oh,
How difficult is this to sell?
Fun and sexy. You don't get that at the same time.
Now you're making 7. There's a lot more that can be made and can be sold.
yes, yes.
Maybe you can even double that in a year.
You can even export though, because a lot of sustainability, consumers, especially musicians, they don't
Yes.
want to have that as well.
Paano nyo minamarket itong mga to?
So far, it's been online since 2014, and then it has been used in different events that I have, like concerts and bar gigs and.
I think you should highlight one of the customer that you have na talagang ginagamit niya yung product.
Para
And-
ambassador,
Yes, yes,
no?
yes. You should have a brand
I think, for
ambassador.
example, may banda na, for example,
Environmental din ang...
or kilalang banda.
I'm sure meron ganun.
Marami.
May ginagawa na ba kayo ng gano'n na may
Meron.
banda?
The first drummer that used it in a TV show.
Something yun eh.
Music Hero, a finalist. The person.
May financial question lang ako. Kumikita ka naman. Parang
Break even.
Break even.
break even. Then we need to really make
Yes,
sure
yes,
that
yes.
this business
How
is
to scale it.
sustainable
Yes.
because I can see this product die.
Yes,
We
yes,
can't.
yes.
We cannot,
Yes,
we
yes.
cannot. cannot.
So paano ba siya mas magiging sustainable? Number 1, sana dumami ka. Meaning, mag-train ka na ng maraming tao.
I think in the production
And then,
line,
marketing.
he could do something na he could partner or collaborate to a furniture company na maraming waste. If he collabs to in the furniture company, maraming scrap yan eh.
Nakikilala.
Maraming unused yan eh. Tapos you can use the wood. Tapos I think you could start with the pain points of the drummer themselves. Kung ano yung kailangan pang i-improve dito. And if you're into customization, maganda sa marketing and pricing mo, you should level up the price. Kasi if it's a suit, di ba? It's much expensive, it's customized. Pero syempre, drum set yan, much expensive yan.
As you increase your production, you also have to document the process so that you know na yung quality niya hindi bababa. Habang dumadami yung ginagawa mo, paganda ng paganda, hindi papangit. So, dapat i-document mo yung proseso
Well,
niya.
panelists, I mean, this is such a unique case where you have a wonderful product, and all that needs to be done now is improve yung business skills, marketing, and scaling, so you can get this wonderful product to more people. Thank you very much, po, Lay and Talks, for your wonderful presentation and for your advice. Thank you very much, panelists.